Hi friends, in this video I am going to explain weight nomenclature for boranes and carboranes. In previous video we already discussed about weight nomenclature for metal clusters. For metal clusters we are using this formula to find skeletal electron pairs. Polyhedral electron count is equal to total valence electrons minus 12 into n by 2. We are using this formula to find skeletal electron pairs for carbonyl clusters. If skeletal electron pairs obeys n minus 1 means supercloso, n plus 0 means hypercloso, and skeletal electron pairs obeys n plus 1 means closo, n plus 2 means nido, n plus 3 means arachno, n plus 4 means hypo, n plus 5 means clado. So this is the way to find skeletal structure for carbonyl clusters, and now today we are going to find structure for boranes and carboranes. The general formula for boranes is BnHn, and for carboranes CnHn Bn. This is the formula for boranes and carboranes. See here, the BnHn2 plus means supercloso, BnHn means hypercloso, BnHn2 minus means closo, BnHn4 minus means nido, BnHn6 minus means arachno, 8 minus means hypo, and 10 minus means clado. See, let's see some examples. B2H6. First step is we can share the hydrogens equal of the borons, means B2H2. So here 2 borons are having, so we can share hydrogens also 2, and remaining how many hydrogens are having? 4 hydrogens. So B2H2, and these 4 hydrogens written as charge 4 minus. For B2H6, hydrogens share equal to borons, so 6 hydrogens are having, but borons are 2, so B2H2, and remaining hydrogens 4. So these 4 hydrogens are written as charge 4 minus. So the formula we get is B2H2 4 minus. B2H2 4 minus means nido. So the structure is nido. For except these two, closo, nido, arachno, hypo, clado, n plus 1 multiply with minus 2 means we get n minus 2 charge, and for n plus 2 multiply with minus 2 means we get 4 minus charge, and that also for arachno multiply with minus 2 means we get 6 minus, and also for hypo multiply with minus 2 means we get 8 minus, and also for clado multiply with 2 minus we get 10 minus. So for closo, nido, arachno, hypo, and clado, this n plus 1 multiply with n plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these multiply with minus 2 means we get these formulas: BnHn2 minus, BnHn4 minus, BnHn6 minus, BnHn8 minus, and BnHn10 minus. So for B2H6 the structure is nido. Why we are saying nido? The formula we get for B2H6 is B2H2 4 minus. B2H2 4 minus means nido. And next example, B5H8 minus. How many borons are having? 5 and hydrogens 8. We can write these hydrogens equal as borons. So 5 borons are having, so hydrogens also write 5 and the remaining hydrogens are 3, H3. B5H5, these hydrogens write 3 hydrogens written as charge 3 minus, and here also having one extra minus. So total these 3 hydrogens plus 1 minus charge, total 4 minus. For B5H8 minus, B5 and H5. H5 means hydrogens right equal to borons, so B5H5, and remaining how many hydrogens? 3 hydrogens. So along with these 3 hydrogens we are taking this minus charge also, total 4 minus. So B5H8 minus what structure? B5H5 4 minus means, see here, B5H5 4 minus means nido. So the structure for B5H8 minus nido structure. Why nido structure means here the charge for this is 4 minus. 4 minus means nido. And next B9H15. B9H15 means B9H9. How many hydrogens are remaining? 6 hydrogens. So B9H9, 6 hydrogens written as charge 6 minus. So here B9H15, here 9 borons are having, so hydrogens are also taken 9 and remaining hydrogen 6. So these hydrogens written as charge 6 minus. So for B9H9 6 minus, the structure is arachno. For BnHn 6 minus, the structure is arachno. B9H15, the example is here B9H9. Why? Because here 9 borons are having, so hydrogens also taken equal to borons, so B9H9. The remaining hydrogens in H15 is 6 hydrogens. So in the next step we take these hydrogens are 6 minus charge. So for 6 minus, the structure is arachno. Next, structure for carborants. Suppose for carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, valency for carbon 4, valence electrons for carbon 4, and for valence electrons for nitrogen 5, and for oxygen 6. See, for carbon electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. How many electrons in the outer shell? The electrons present in the outer shell known as valency electrons. And valency means the outer shell wants lose or gain to attain stable configuration, that electrons known as valency. And for nitrogen 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. See here, how many in the outermost shell, how many valence electrons are having? 5 valence electrons. So nitrogen valence electrons 5, but the valency for nitrogen is 3. Why? Means in the outermost shell, to attain stable configuration, this outer shell gain 3 electrons, means this outer shell gets stable configuration. So the valency for nitrogen is 3 and valence electrons for nitrogen means 5 valence electrons, and for oxygen 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. See, 2s2, 2p4 means the outer shell having 6 valence electrons for oxygen, and valency for oxygen is 2. Oxygen gain 2 electrons in the outer shell means it attains stable configuration. So valence electrons for oxygen is 6 and valency for oxygen is 2. This is the difference between valence electrons and valency. Suppose, for example, carbon valence electrons 4, and for BH, boron valence electrons 3 and hydrogen valence electrons 1, total 4. So in the place of carbon we take BH, and same when we take nitrogen valence electrons 5 means in the place of nitrogen we have to take BH2. Why? Because boron valence electrons 3 plus each hydrogen valence electron 1, but 2 hydrogens are having, so 2 into 1 2, total 5. So in the place of carbon we take BH, and in the place of nitrogen we take BH2, and for oxygen valence electron 6, so BH3 means boron valence electrons 3 plus and each hydrogen valence electrons 3 plus 3 into 3 into 1 3, so 3 plus 3 equal to 6. So in the place of oxygen we take BH3. Carbon replaces BH and nitrogen replaces BH2. Oxygen, in the place of oxygen we are taking BH3. So for carbon BH and nitrogen BH2, oxygen BH3. Next we see some examples. For C2B10H12, the example is C2B10H12. Here having carbon means BH. Why? Because carbon valence electrons equal to 4. So BH means boron valence electrons 3 and hydrogen valence electron 1. So total 4. Here 2 carbons are having, so C BH twice, B10H12. Carbon valence electrons 4. So in the place of carbon we take BH. Here having 2 carbons, so BH twice. As usual we write B10H12. So total B10, and here having 2 borons and 2 hydrogens, total B12H14. B12H14 means, so in the next step we write as usual in the case of borons B12, and hydrogens also equal, we write equal as borons. Here 12 borons are having, so hydrogens also write 12, so remaining hydrogens are 2, so B12H12, and these 2 hydrogens written as charge 2 minus. See here C2B10H12. For each carbon valence electrons 4, and in the place of carbon we take BH. So 2 carbons are having, so twice BH twice, B10 H12 as usual. So total how many borons and how many hydrogens? B12 H14. So hydrogens also write equal as boron, so B12, and hydrogens also write 12. So remaining hydrogens 2. So this, in the last step, the remaining hydrogens written as charge. So here the last step we get B12 H12 2 minus. 2 minus means the structure, see, Bn Hn 2 minus means the structure is closo. For C2 B10 H12 the structure is closo. Why? Because the charge for carborane in this carborane structure is 2 minus, so the structure is closo. Next, C2B4H7 minus. C2 means BH twice, B4H7 minus. In the place of carbon we are adding BH, and 2 carbons are having, so 2 B4H7 minus. So total B6H9 minus. Next, B6H6, the remaining hydrogens 3. So B6H6, these 3 hydrogens plus here having 1 charge, so total 4 minus. For C2B4H7 minus, in the place of carbon we are taking BH, and twice carbons are having, so twice BH. In the next step we add total borons and total hydrogens, and in the next step we write hydrogens equal as borons. So here 6 borons are having, so B6H6, the remaining hydrogens are 3. In the last step B6H6 and these 3 hydrogens plus here 1 charge is already having, so total 4 minus. 4 minus means the structure is nido. For C2B4H7 minus, structure is nido. Why? Because the charge we get is 4 minus. 4 minus means nido. Next example, CP2CO2 B4H6. CO means cobalt and cyclopentadienyl. See, commonly we take CpCO twice B4H6. Cp means cyclopentadienyl donates 5 electrons plus cobalt cobalt valence electrons 9 twice B4H6, so total 14. Electrons means, in the isoglobal analogy 14 electrons equal to 4, and 15 electrons equal to 5, 6 electrons equal to 6, 17 electrons equal to 7 electrons in the isolobal analogy. In the isolobal analogy 14 electrons equal to 4 and 15 electrons equal to 5, 16 means 16 electrons equal to 6, 17 electrons equal to 7. See here, for cyclopentadienyl and cobalt get 14 electrons. 14 electrons means 4 electrons. So 4 electrons means BH. BH means boron valence electrons 3 and hydrogen 1. So total 4. In the place of cyclopentadienyl and cobalt we take BH, so twice are having, so twice B4H6. In the next step we can add total borons and hydrogens B6H8. In the next step we write these hydrogens equal as borons B6H6 and remaining hydrogens are 2, B6H6 and remaining hydrogens are 2. So in the last step we take the remaining hydrogens as charge, so here 2 hydrogens are having, so the charge is 2 minus. For 2 minus the structure is closed. For Cp2CO2B4H6, so cyclopentadienyl and cobalt are having twice, so we take CpCO as common twice. For cyclopentadienyl donates 5 electrons and valence electrons for cobalt 9, total 14 electrons. In the isoglobal analogy, 14 electrons equal to 4 and 15 electrons equal to 5, 16 electrons equal to 6 and 17 electrons equal to 7. So in this structure we get 14 electrons, so 14 electrons equal to 4. 4 means BH. For BH total electrons equal to 4. In the place of CpCO2 we take BH twice B4H6. In the next step we can add total borons and hydrogens, and in the last step we take hydrogens equal as borons, so B6H6 and remaining hydrogens taken as charge. So for Cp2CO2B4H6 the structure is closed. Why? Because for this structure we get 2 minus as charge, so for 2 minus the structure is closed. The next example is Cp4Ni4B4H4 cyclopentadienyl and nickel. Cyclopentadienyl, for cyclopentadienyl, how many cyclopentadienyl? 4, and nickel also 4, so we can write as common Cp(Ni) taken 4 times B4H4. For cyclopentadienyl donates how many electrons? 5 plus, and nickel valence electrons iron, cobalt, nickel 10 electrons and total 15 electrons. 15 electrons means 5 electrons. For cyclopentadienyl donates 5 electrons and nickel valence electrons 10, total 15 electrons. 15 electrons means 5 electrons in the case of isoglobal analogy, so 5 means BH2. Here cyclopentadienyl and nickel are having 4 times, so BH2 4 B4H4. So in the last step we write BH2 means boron valence electrons 3, hydrogen valence electrons 1 and 2 hydrogens are having, so 2, total 5. Total 5. In the next step we write add total borons and hydrogen. See here 4 borons and here 4 borons, total B8, and here 8 plus 4, total hydrogens 8 plus 4 12. In the next step we write hydrogens equal as borons B8H8 and remaining hydrogens 4, so B8H8 4 minus the structure is nido. Cyclopentadienyl donates 5 electrons and nickel valence electrons 10, total 15 electrons. 15 electrons means if 15 electrons equal to 5, so 5 electrons means BH2, and here both cyclopentadienyl and nickel are having 4 times, so BH2 taken 4 times, B4H4. So in the next step, add total borons and hydrogens. In the next step, after this step, in this step we write hydrogens equal as borons and remaining hydrogens taken as charge. So 4 minus charge means the structure is nido. This is the way to find structure for borons and carborines, and this Wade nomenclature, by using this Wade nomenclature we find the structure of borons and carborines, and this also known as polyskeletal electron pair theory. Polyskeletal electron pair theory for borons, carborines and metal clusters. So I hope you understand. If you have any doubts, comment me, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.